As for the fake bowl of wonton noodles, our tests found a number of toxic substances. In the flour used for noodles, there was formaldehyde, which is used to preserve dead bodies. But when eaten, it can cause liver cancer. In the mysterious white powder which we use to give noodles their bouncy texture, there were poisonous metals like lead, cadmium, and arsenic. The lab also found borax, the same illegal chemical we found for sale at the additives market. It's so toxic that just a teaspoon can kill a child.
RABBLE Show, I got chat to them, I made them chat for it. Rabble, you don't know, say the one and only NASH-I Rabble Danger. And on this platform, we do things different. Rabbles. Rabblings, the wait time serious. Right now, we have to go start eat grass. Did you know airtime trillions spent on food safety control in this world? Cause not every food producers of this world really care about people. You have to know that. And right now I'm scared for all Jamaicans, cause 95% of we love we belly. God no. A serious thing. Comment in the comment section below and let me know if you not love your food. I'ma say that for say this, in this world there is always a substitute for something. So right now the chicken or the pork, we don't know what we are eat. Jano, it hurt me. Right now the store that I'm about to break, me is not a foodie, but this even make me more scared of food. Them say everything make a China dough. Only thing wanna make that alive. Rabblings, if a nation a go do things like this to themselves, imagine what them would do to a other. Rabble, straight rabbling, spray this.
If there was ever a quintessential Chinese comfort food, wonton noodle soup would be it. Once a meal reserved for emperors and described as the swallowing of clouds, today it's served on almost every street in China. One bowl, with its noodles, veggies, and pork dumplings, is supposed to contain all the nutrients you need. But recent scandals over poisonous toxic food have sickened and killed thousands. In an undercover investigation, we take a closer look at the ingredients that go into wonton soup and find a food industry serving up a cocktail of chemicals. From the vast farmland of the world's largest food-producing nation to its markets and kitchens, adulterated food products are putting lives at risk. And it's troubling for the rest of the globe too, as made-in-China food is increasingly being exported to a table near you. We come to a wholesale market, which I'm told sells many illegal food additives. Filming with hidden cameras, we make our way through the rows of shops. They offer everything a modern restaurant needs, all in large quantities. The first store Wang takes me to has walls stocked with bottles upon bottles of chemicals. They're additives, and according to Wang, some of them are toxic. Harmful industrial solvents like melamine have on occasion been found inside these chemical mixes. Wang zeroes in on ones that simulate the flavor of the meat in wontons. With them, he says, you don't have to use any real meat when cooking. At a second store, Wang asks for a flavoring for his wonton soup, one that will substitute for hours of stewing. Then suddenly, he decides to put the shopkeeper on the spot. She's either misguided or outright lying. Under Chinese law, selling items without detailed lists of ingredients is a crime. With the shopkeeper getting suspicious, we quickly buy the soup flavoring, along with other additives, and leave. We head for Wang's kitchen.
今天完成我们到市场，你看啊，采购了很多种的添加剂。
Wang wants to show me how easy it is to make a fully artificial bowl of wonton noodles, one he says many restaurants today serve. He guarantees it will taste exactly like the real thing.
普通的我们的面粉。
Master Wu, the authentic wonton soup maker, uses eggs to give his noodles texture and color. Wang adds a mysterious white powder to flour. He says he has no idea what it's made of, but it's a fraction of the cost of eggs, and gives the dough its needed consistency.
这么一按，你看很有弹性，这面就算修好了。
There's no need to spend hours working the dough. In just a few minutes, it's ready to be cut into noodles. For the wontons, Master Wu uses real pork meat for the filling. But Wang says many restaurants these days use an artificial filler. It's basically another powder. But when water is added, the transformation to meat begins. Again, we have no idea what it's made of.
这么看呢，我们现在呢还不像猪肉馅儿，是吧？缺少什么呀？缺少颜色。那么怎么办啊？我们下面再加一种橙红色的着色剂。
Wang says the use of colored additives beyond the legal limits set by the government is a common practice.
闻闻，它的香味还没有。那么香味怎么办啊？
Thanks to our range of unknown substances, we see what started out as powder take on the smell, taste, and texture of real meat.
不错，感觉就是猪肉的香味也有了。
Wang begins to cook the wontons and noodles. What took Master Wu hours is ready in just a few minutes.
好，我们现在这一碗色香美味的云吞面就做好了。
While the thought is a bit disgusting, it's time for a taste test. So Master Wang says that this fake bowl of wonton noodle soup tastes exactly like the real thing.
OK。
It's time to give it a try. There's certainly lots of flavor. The texture may not be exactly right, but if you were sitting in a restaurant slurping this down, you probably couldn't tell the difference. The big question is, what is this bowl doing to your body? But Wang says it's profit, not health, that restaurants are concerned about. This bowl costs just 20 cents to make. It's 5 times cheaper than making it with real ingredients.
这种人的这种利益熏心，
These vendors are blinded by greed. The temptation of money has corroded the souls of many people. They put profit above all other things.
To find out just what toxins are lurking inside, we send our additives, along with our fake bowl of wontons, to a lab for testing. In 2008, unscrupulous food producers were caught targeting the most vulnerable. Hundreds of thousands of children were rushed to hospital after they were fed toxic melamine in their infant formula. Normally used to make plastics and tabletops, investigators discovered producers were using it to artificially boost protein levels in milk powder. Once eaten, it can cause kidney stones and kidney failure. While 21 food producers in all were found guilty, the government sent only a handful of people to jail. 2 were executed.
说白了，我们就掉在粪坑里，谁身上没沾死啊？
The state-funded institute. He insists the food safety situation has changed.
政府监管部门确实在08年之后
Since 2008, government departments have made many efforts in food supervision. They're trying to improve the safety of the whole food supply system. And I can say food safety in China is now guaranteed.
But that's certainly not what we discover. Pork is a key ingredient to wonton noodles, and so we decide to visit a pig farm. No one's around at this one, but littering the ground are numerous packages of medicine. One of the owners suddenly appears. We turn on our hidden cameras and pose as tourists. My translator joins me as we take a tour around the farm. He admits no one controls how much medicine he uses.
自己干很多的那些医药品的嘛，我们一般就自打。
所以就是去了以后随便买，然后买多少都可以。
对。
He also shows us the feed, known often to contain growth hormones. He says in just a few months, his pigs gain more than 100 kilos. Selling sick and dead animals is illegal, but it's not the only problem we find in the area. Another issue is the overuse of pesticides. Recent studies show that most farmland in China is today heavily contaminated by them. Scattered around this farm, we find used pesticide packages. Own research found farmers in China on average use up to 5 times the amount of pesticides as elsewhere in the world.
Rabble, no fear for tell them say you hear it, yes, so remember to like, share and subscribe. Straight Rabblings.
Kind of make ya well, brother.
Let me hear what the public thinks.
Chat.
What's new?
At the Rabble Show, and that's if you know, cause that's the way I make way talk for you.
Rabble.